Okay, let's get this on the road. Do, 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 do. Okay, got it. Thoroughly explore every room on the critical path. Okay, so I kind of wish that there were, like, enemy formations with multiple enemies in them. Like, more often, at least. That counter! Let's be in a... This one Bonnie kicked the counter too. You feel better. This is a good way to resolve this. Egg. Oink. You never looked at them very closely before, have you? Take a step forward. Oh, so many articles about the king. His conquest is slow enough that the Vulgarian press had time to write about him. I remember that. But there's no one to write, but there's no one to write them now. You all start reading random articles. This article's about a slow march into Dormon's house. This one's about him probably being from another country than Valgar. Huh? He really isn't Vulgarian then? Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anywhere, up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corbeau for a few years before he became the king. So he was a traveler? Like Frin and Dial? Please don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right. He did talk about Vulgarians before. The way he phrased it, it did seem like he thought of Vulgarians as people are to himself. And He said he thought of Valgard as welcoming. Always willing to welcome people in, even someone with no name, no home to speak of. We should go and ask the king where he's from later. Oh, his oracle's about his fashion sense. Huh? From what I've heard, he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. This oracle's more about his armor, actually. Didn't even include the sketch. Look. Well, it's very... shiny? I suppose. Very imposing. There's something that caught your attention, though. The patterns. The patterns? Oh, it's just in gauntlets, you mean? It's just a weird losange. Something weird about that. Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky. Steph and I were looking at them yesterday, remember? Oh. This article here does mention speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? What could be interesting about them? Stars. Is there somewhere in the house where you could find out more about them? Whoop. You wake up. You tripped in a round apple. Your stomach hurts already. Wait a second. Right. Sorry about that. Okay, there I was just checking to see how loud that is on the, like, microphone volume thingies, so that I can know how hard I need to apologize for shattering your eardrums. I one-shot it. Stars like the king's armor. Indeed. We should look around. A big window. Stars! But don't they only appear at night? The stars. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the king keeps mentioning. Stars like Loop. You should remember them. Something in you tells you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. If you've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before you breathe out and then clench your fists. What you can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king. Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You should go and ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Sif? You okay? Lost in thought, Severin? You open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. Except not really, because, like, that was a soft lock. remember. Remember what? Oh, it seems you do not. Where are you from? The king looks straight at you. What about you, bright one? Where are you from? You flinch. You do not answer. You cannot answer. Oh, Siffrin's from the place that disappeared. And the reason they can't remember is that it's just completely gone. And stuff. Here King laugh. Ask the king. What should I remember? Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. It's something he thinks you should know. You should remember. But does it really matter, Siffrin? He could just be trying to confuse you. Yeah, speaking real as a friend. Stop trying to confuse him. He hasn't forgotten anything. You have, haven't you? Try not to think about it, but... What have I forgotten? Forgotten? Oh, bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point when you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole that's left behind, if not what used to fill it? Don't you feel it? Its absence? But the crumbs, all of it! You've forgotten it all, bright one! They all have! We all have! No one can say it! No one can even remember it! It escapes us! It will keep escaping us! Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell! Everything, reacting to the way you use craft, to stitching on your cloak and hat, to those pants you wear, you should remember! You and I, of all people standing here, should remember! Everyone, please, just remember it! Just say it! Make it real, please! If you remember that, then maybe... What is happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten? I haven't forgotten anything, stupid. Sip? Something you've forgotten. Something everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole is left behind. Something bigger than just the stars. What we're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but someone might solve or improve it exists, haven't they? Might as well see his boss fight through. Even the king feels easy to fight now. Oh! I completely forgot. Do 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 do. You know how it goes. It's all over if you talk to her. Maybe the rest of the party will have new things to say. Forget to. Please don't interrupt. Don't interrupt? Interrupt what? She looks Isabel's way. Of course. I have to say, I'm surprised, Severin. I thought you didn't know. I'm going now. Good luck, I suppose. What's wrong? Sif? Is everything okay? Why? You look kind of upset. What's wrong? Nothing. What you want to tell me? No, it doesn't matter right now. You don't look good at all. Are you hungry, maybe? I can tell by to... Stars! Oh, you want to scream. Just want to scream right now. You did everything right, and he won't say it. He can't say it. The others won't let him say it. You're not stupid. You know what it is. What he wants to tell you, you know. But it doesn't count if he doesn't say it. It doesn't exist if it's not said. In fact, you can't trust it even if he did say it. Maybe it's not even true. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is, and it's because you forced him to. You did, didn't you? You forced him. You're forcing him right now. Looping forwards and backwards, make sure no one can interrupt, make sure everything is perfect, making sure you're perfect. It's because you're looping. You're forcing him, manipulating him to say it, to think it, making sure he has to say it, making sure he has no recourse. It's not good. It's awful. You can't feel this way about someone like you, someone disgusting like you. Fern? Sifrin? Please stop gripping your hair. You're going to hurt yourself. Don't touch me! Feel the tongue on your sock. Everything okay? Yep, all good. Oh, okay. Anyway, Sif, I'm glad this is over. Can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Joanne, okay? You nod, smile fixed on your face. You got a memory confession. You'll always remember this. Well, quit. Memory of confession makes your fire immune to rock attacks. But... he's already... Why would I want to equip that? Wait, what does it say? Huh. Didn't notice that she looks to the left for a split second. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Hi. You can start bringing down now. Bringing down? Will you? Let's script by heart now. Puncher, rank you. At this rate, you'll know her entire lines by heart. Huh. That's the same light that you saw inside the house. Reach towards the light. Close your single eye. Oh, wait. Dum do 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 do. You laugh silently, like in one of those Dingo Pictures movies. But to no avail. Put it back. king says everyone has forgotten something, including himself, including you. But why would anyone write down what they forgot? Why would anyone know its importance if they can't remember? Except, you know, don't you? Something no one can remember. Something other than the stars. You have proof. You just need to go and find it again. You don't want to have to open that diary again, but you have to. Dum -do 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 -do. Sorry. Do 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 do. Huh. You know, I'm normally saying, like, a bit of a distance away from the computer. And, well... Did the statue always have that weird expression? I guess that would explain why Sifrin runs away. You know, I kind of wish the banana peel was in here. I mean, if the banana peel weren't here, then I wouldn't have to make Sephiroth feel like garbage because I intentionally set off the boulder trap. I mean, okay, I don't have to do that, but it's more efficient than, like, going to where the first tier is. Like, it's the quickest way to get to whatever floor you want to while still having all the event-related skills. Book is well. Look at the sparkly diary. Mirabelle catches you looking. Am I sure right now? A tiny stretch of land disappearing from people's minds doesn't happen often, does it? I think my village is very close to it. Switches that was all everyone could talk about for weeks. This country. Try to remember. Remember. Only silence answer you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say it. You don't even want to try, but... Turn to Isabel. But can you try and say it anyway? Huh, but why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Isabel looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. The country's name was... You know, I have before, but now I'm actively trying to remember it. Nothing comes to mind. Huh, is that so? You're dumb, son. I know it. It's... What? But... Wait. Huh? What? Can't remember it either, yeah? When you asked me, answering you felt automatic. Like if you asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like... Like calculating 72 times 8, 9. No, that's 6400. I have a brain, I know how to use it. I have a brain, I know how to use it. What? Isabel? No, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. But I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it. I can't remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Valgard, and it had a different belief than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky? You know, the universe. That's right, the universe. Oh yeah, like stars and stuff. We also know that people could remember that country clearly before, and my head's killing me. And we know that trying to remember stuff makes our brains hurt. Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah, sorry we couldn't say it, Seth. You don't respond. Stars. So it came from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born in, raised in, spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now, thinking about what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe, it's all gone, forgotten. The king, he was from there, you're sure of it. And then something happened and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence. Something must have, right? But if it happened, if you're so attached to it, he asks you if you remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Fogard then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? There's something he's trying to prevent. He's trying to stop Fogard from disappearing, is my guess. You can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere. Something that's similar to his goal. Country no one can remember. The way he asks if you remember every time we meet him. The way he talks about the stars, the universe, I never knew before. Never would have guessed. But then, why is he so focused on Valgard? Exactly. Why freeze Valgard in time specifically? We know he appeared in Valgard in his adulthood. In the city of Corbeau, right? It's a nice place to live. And he must have stayed long enough to have put down some roots. You said earlier, he thought Valgard was perfect. Perfect. And yet he wanted to freeze in time. Freezing something perfect in time. Somehow it reminded me of something, but I forgot. You should look around for something similar to what he wants. Couldn't be if you get stuck. I might have remembered what freezing something perfect in time is making me think of. Freezing something perfect in time. Let's see. Um... For some reason, my mind wandered to think of Trogdor. Let me go on a little break and see if I can think of something. If not, I can always, like, loop back to the start again. Also, I need to go to you-know-where. Yeah, yeah, yes. Nope, can't think of anything. Why Stardust? Because you're what's left, I suppose. What's left? What's up to what? And because it's a cute nickname. You're my little Stardust. My little cutie patootie Stardust. You. But just so you don't want to answer, it's fine. But it's so much fun to annoy you instead. Distracting people with puns and jokes is the best way to evade stupid questions. Yeah, you can relate. Someone reminded me of something, but I forgot. Tee! You should look around for something similar to my mom's. Can we get... So, sorry for bothering you. I forgive you, Stardust, but, maybe you should get something as a reward, don't you think? For coming to talk to me so often? A secret tutorial! Maybe you know about it already, though. So, there's an item you can give to your party if you talk to him in Dormont. Did you know that? Is there? How did you not find it already? You should explore Dormont a bit more, Stardust. There's a flower you can get and give to your party. Is the tutorial about how I can give you that flower too? What? No, gross. I don't want it. I don't want any of your stuff. But I'm a special case still, and so there's a couple items you could show me if you want. Is that so? I'm too lazy to open new choices for you in our conversation, so just stay kind of close to the tree and just interact with your souvenirs. Maybe I'll have something to say about it. So in similar terms, if you use a souvenir near me, I might react to it. Anyway, how can I help you? Picture. Of course. To the banana peel! Oh, right. Oh, here we go. Then I killed you again. Even if you forget, and you forgot a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen time. After our country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Valgard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved. To the point where he sees Valgard as perfect. But no one knows why a country was forgotten. What's keeping Valgard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as things were welcoming him, to make sure such a fate would never befall Valgard? What else could he do? Make sure his perfect country was preserved in amber forever. How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you'd like to, but still, he's... You want to talk to him again. Oh, hi, Logo. How are you doing? The looping is going alright. Doesn't matter. What else does? We shall fight. first part? Heard this before. Where are you from? Will you say it if you ask? Can you say it? Someone asked you this exact question before and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all. But, where I'm from? Oh, right one. If you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Right one, please. You can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. Anyone's present here who can. What? Saffron, what is he talking about? Seth? Seth, are you okay? Right one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It's the same for me. But we have to try and remember, right one. I see flashes of it, of what was. The mountains, the sea, the lightless sand, the arc-like night sky. Our country, bright one. Our country. Our home. We have to say, gotta let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Our power and mind. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. Just as the same name. What? What? Red? Sif? Oh, no. You heard it. He said, he tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, it's gone. They say it, all of it. They say it. You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? The king's attacking Saffron. Everyone protect him. Stop talking, King. Leave Fran alone. Sif. Your head feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home. You can't remember it. It's gone. Gone from your past. Gone from your mind. Gone from the very place. You know, it was yours. It was yours since gone. You can't even say his name. Maybe... If the king good, then maybe... Time to take a stupid risk. You have to say it. If he can't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Everyone, please. You inhale. You try and grasp its name. No! Your throat. Your head. It hurts. You spit blood. You hack up. You have to get out. Right one eye. Almost heard it. Please again. Once again, we have to try together. Your entire body hurts. Your ass killing you, but you have to try. You have to stop the king. Severin, why are we telling you to say stop? Friend! Severin! But you have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The people not remembering your own blinding country, your own home. The king is right. You have to get back. You inhale. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels wrong. Your head feels like it's splitting too. Your stomach feels like it's... Oh, the sugars all around you is so thick. You almost got on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. But it's all gone. You cough. You cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You can't say it. What's the point anyway? What's the point of saying its name? What's the king thinking? It's gone. You're almost gone and it's been for a long time. There's nothing you could do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see it? You have to let go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? Huh? You need to go and talk to the king. one last time. Well, that was harrowing. Care method. You're a living comedy sketch. What a delicious death. Oh, this is delicious! Let's stop fighting. Sifrin? Where are you? You don't need to fight anymore, do you? You understand what the king wants, how he feels. If only you can make him understand. We don't have to fight, we're looking for the same thing. I know, I understand why you're doing this, but this isn't the way to do it. We can protect this country in our way, you don't need to freeze it forever. Do you really want an end? Let's just stop fighting, leave this country be. We don't need to keep holding on to it. Let's just let go. We have to let go, King. Perhaps you're right. Huh? What? Let's stop the spell. Let's talk to one another. As people in the same country. The king has stopped fighting you. You lower your dagger. Sifrin? Is this it? You gotta stop just like that? Boniface, you're destroying my home. Where's my sister? Where's all Valkyrie in time? You just stop just like that? Oh, I will. I have fought for long enough. And I'm starting to realize that even if I did win, my victory would be short-lived. Because you'd be frozen in time yourself, maybe? Stupid. Perhaps, but if someone from my own country is the one asking, then shouldn't I listen? Oh, after all, only a fellow compatriot would understand my pain. You said you and Sifrin is from the same country? We don't know where Frin is from, so... What happened? The king cries out. Oh, that's the problem, isn't it? That's what we'd like to know as well, isn't it? If I mention it, you might be able to remember for a brief second. The fate of the island north of Valgard. An island north of Valgard? Is it perhaps The one we can't say the name of? The one no one can remember anything about.
The very one.
That's where you're both from? So then what happened?
The king sobs. I suppose your story might be similar to mine, Bright One. One day, I just woke up on a beach, on the coast north of Valgard. I woke up slowly, as people sometimes do, expecting to remember where I was, what I was supposed to be doing that day, but nothing came to mind. And as I realized nothing came to mind, I also realized I could not remember a single thing. What I was doing here on this beach, what chores I had to do on that day, how I got here, why I didn't recognize my surroundings, my past, my family, my name, the language I spoke, the alphabet I wrote with, the stars, the country's inhabitants, culture, beliefs, its very name. I could not remember anything. Just all my memories, everything even slightly connected to the country I came from, just cannot be accessed easily anymore. And it makes sense, doesn't it? No one on this planet can remember our home as it was. Most people from outside, who had limited ties to it, only forgot the country's existence. Maybe forgot a friend from there or a distant family member. But for someone who had ties to it, who was born there, lived in it, breathed it day and night, there would be nothing to remember. There would just be emptiness. I was cut off from my very existence, my entire past, my entire identity. Erased. Memories make up the core of who we are, don't they? They're proof that we existed, that we were real. Can you be certain of anything if you do not remember how you learned it? If you do not remember your past? If you only know it's been erased from your memory because something happened to your home? If something happened but no one remembers what or why, then
what's stopping it from happening again?
what if we forget it all?
What if we lose it all once more? The king sobs. And you had to make sure it wouldn't happen again.
At any cost necessary.
And if the universe led you on this path,
That must be what the universe wants. The universe.
please,
We can only
follow.
Oh, even if you don't agree with my methods, Bright One, I can tell you understand. No matter what, I could not let this happen again. I could not! Not the Valgard, not the Valgarians who housed me, cared for me, loved me. I will not want to forget it all. Not again. I'll keep the things I love close to me. I'll make sure they can keep existing, so that they can be remembered forever. That was what I thought. This whole time. But, I can see that I was mistaken. You're right, Bright One. We can find another way to protect the people we love. So, please, while I still can, let me change my mind. Let me help you.
Change? Mirabelle. But if he truly means it, shouldn't we try it? Or are we deciding he cannot change? I can't believe that. I want to believe that even the worst person can change. Oh no. Please, we have to try.
I'm with Mirasef.
Fine. Okay, I'll follow you, friend, but I know I'll trust you all. I can't do anything anyway. You breathe out. If you can end this loop without fighting, if you and the king can come to an understanding.
Oh, then, Bright One, Sifrin, why don't you stand next to me? I can bring everyone back. Make sure they'll move again. We can save this country together. But I cannot break the curse on my own. Creating the curse was easy, but unraveling it, that's more power than I possess. With the help of someone else, someone that truly wishes for the curse to be lifted.
Is that how it works?
It does, if someone wants it enough.
Sifrin, should I do it? If all that's needed for a curse to break is your help, you're the one who made the king change his mind, the least you can do is help. You start to walk over to the king.
Oh, Bright One. Not that bright after all.
Oh. can move your head still so it's not over. It's the butt. Can't move. No, no. Can't you? I can't move. Why can't I move? Bright one, Sifrin. This is really all I needed to do to make you trust me. I just need to listen to your empty words to tell you how sad I am. Trapped? To make you think I was pathetic. To be pitied? You should have told me sooner. Killing you like this is easier than fighting. No, everyone! What was it you wanted me to do? Let go of my goal? Let go of my wish? Let go of the wish that got me going all this years? I'll never let go! Oh, our country! I'll make sure they're perfect forever! That's all I can tell Sibrin. That isn't how it should be. I saw it all, you know. I saw the signs. The way you came in to face me. Like you knew exactly what you were about to fight. The way your companions all plunged to hear my voice, but not you. The way you knew about my home. The way you can keep it at the forefront of your mind, like you practice as I have. But I could tell. I could tell, Severin. I should have won. I should have won long ago. Something went wrong, didn't it? Victory keeps escaping my grasp. Severin. It's you, isn't it? The one who's keeping me from winning. How many times have you kept me from victory, Severin? You can't breathe. What's he talking about? What? I can tell. I can feel it. This scent. This overpowering sweet scent. I can taste the power of witchcraft on you. Huh? Witchcraft? I can tell, Severin. It's you! You're the one keeping me from total victory! You're the one keeping me from my perfect ending! If only you weren't here! But, a quick death would be too easy for you. You'll just come back anyway, won't you? So, I just need to make sure that today, you learn your lesson. Ow. The king grabbed onto Bonnie. Bonnie! No! Crusty King, let them go! Huh, bright one. Sifrin, look at me. You need to learn to not cross me again. I will kill this child, and your housemate, and your fighter, and your researcher. I'll kill them all, one after the other. I'll kill them all now, and make sure you remember. I'll force you to watch, so you will learn. Friend! The king is saying his crap. Bonnie! No! Please, no! Constable, Bonnie, move! Bonnie, please! No. Bonnie! Now you can move. Roll Bonnie hurts, you can't move, but you have to do something to save Bonnie. You need to find a way to loop back somehow. You need to die or anything. Just slow back. Help me. I'm scared. Just let them go, please. Not Bonnie, please. Your song feels like it's caving in on itself. Cross you, King. Cross you on your whole country. Cross you on everything you stand for. Taste sugar on your tongue. Bonnie. You have to look back. Look back. Friend! When you come back, Bright One, remember this. Look back! Go back. Source, no. You clutch your chest to try to catch your breath and forget. It's fine. You look back. It's fine. They're fine. Bonnie's fine. Looking resets everything. Everything that just has been erased. Everything's back to normal. Bonnie is back to normal. Just go and see them. They're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Whimper escapes you. No, you're okay. Bonnie's okay. Everyone's okay. You have to be okay. Just breathe. Breathe. Bonnie is okay. You're okay. Huh. See, because the way loops work, they won't remember anything. They're not hurt. Everything's back to normal. There's some reason the loops will work differently this time. Just breathe and stand up and make sure. Get back to stage. Follow script. You have to make sure Bonnie is okay. Um... Act 4. That was disturbing. Severin, you're... Oh, change you look? You look really, really tired. I thought you were taking a nap. Did you not sleep well? Not really, haha. Oh no, I'm starting to hear that. I was going to tell you something, but forget about it. Go on, do whatever you need to today. Sure. Do you know if Bonnie's okay? Bonnie? Why wouldn't they be? I saw them near fields earlier to the east if you'd like to talk to them. You're not. Okay, I'll leave you alone. Finish your rest up and we'll meet for dinner at the clock tower later. You nod again. Habit takes over and you tell her about the cat error method. Wait, how did you know about... And wink. Okay. You need to see if Bonnie's okay. New loop, new blessing. Touch the statue you like the most and close your eyes. Breathe in and out. Crouch you down, you whisper to the statue and ask for speed. Your hand still on the statue, you whisper, speed, speed, speed. You want you and your friends. It's what you want. Oh, right. It's changed. See, Bonnie's okay. Bonnie's here. All I've been whole. Bon! Huh? What you? Bonnie! How are you? I'm... okay. Good. And... how are you? You look bummed out. What's wrong? Nothing's wrong at all. Okay. Well... what do you want? Nothing. You have to go and see Luke. Well, what's wrong? I need to do a favor tree thing. Oh, do you need me to leave? Sure. Well, let's talk later, okay? Hey! Stop. Just say I told you so, and we can move on. I told you so! Hehe! What a stupid idea you had. Thinking the king could be turned good. He's the king! He's probably the reason you're here, or related to it at least. And all you had to do was find out he shares your tragic backstory for you to feel pity for him. He didn't have to live with a finger. And because of you, Bonnie was... Anyway, I told you so. But what he said back then, he mentioned something. Something about witchcraft. He did. What's witchcraft? I don't know. Witchcraft? Crafting wishes? That sounds impossible and way too convenient. But you seem to imply you were using it? That's what it felt like to me. I've never heard of witchcraft before. Me neither. I wouldn't even know where to find information about it. But that is new information. So assuming that's all making friends with the king was, you did find something new. Was it worth it? Every time you close your eyes, you still see a hand tightening. I'm also wondering, do way you looped last time, was it? Whatever, it's not like your kid will remember whatever just happened anyway. Just put it behind you. And this whole thing gave you something else, didn't it? Now memory to equip. Oh, didn't even notice. I always remember this after all. Let me do the usual. You got a memory of memories. Equipped memory of memories allows you to read books you couldn't before. The ones written in that language that just gives you a headache. The ones from your country. Oh, how useful and neat to be able to read your own blinding language. You might as well read any books you find before you forget again, like you do everything else. And if you can read that language, maybe you can explore the house a bit more. Don't despair, Stardust. There's still a path to follow. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? They gently wave you goodbye. Okay, let's try it out. Library. Take the book out again. You can read a sign now. Or as being. It's. A translated copy of the Crossing of Chateau Castle Legend number 2. You start laughing. Time to go through emotions. I'm gonna change to experience of playing, sure. Do 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 do. Bonnie. It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do with it. Okay, and after this, I guess I'll loop forward to the library. Do 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 do. Can't remember basic stage directions. Do do do. Do 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 do. Sure. Who cares? Hmm. One of them is written in your language. You can read it now. Actually, you can't. There's a lot of hard words in there. You don't know what this is even about. Maybe you should go back to it later. Okay, I know in our place I can go. Dreamt you were eating your friend's hole. You want to throw up. Nom 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 nom. The words, they're too big! They're using words like... anti-disestablishmentarianism. The gate is locked. It's not by one of those weird bird locks. Something wrong about the lock too. Maybe you should take a closer look. You can read it now. It's asking a question. Answer aloud. The door unlocks. Huh? Why'd you say stuff? I couldn't hear it either. Did you say something? You open the door. It's... what is this? It has a lot of balls attached to it. And there's a lever here. If you turn it, seems the balls will move around the big mail ball. Does it represent something? It looks familiar somehow. I'm discombobulated. Yes, I feel like I've seen something like this before. It's called an orrery. An orrery? It's a machine to calculate the positions of astronomical objects. Astro what? Like stars and planets and stuff. Who would need to calculate this? For once, Sifrin hasn't forgotten something, but we all have. Star charts. A bookcase. All the books are sold, they probably disintegrate in a single touch. Stars? Arnold was a star on his cover. It was very old. Feels like it'd break apart in one touch. I want to read so bad. Please, let's stop wasting time in reading every book we come across. But, if the book has a star on it, it must be important, right? You get closer to a book. Fine. Let's do it. Be careful handling it, though. Mirabelle carefully takes the book in her hands and flips through pages. It's a little long. Seems like it's a diary of a very sad person. Why sad? What happened to them? They don't actually say. It just feels like they've lived through some hard times and everyone around them seems to brush their worries aside. Everyone's acting as if everything's fine when this person continues to suffer. Bummer. More like boring! Read a passage! Sure. Well... no one can understand what I've been through. Not my friends, not my family, no one. No one can understand me. I'm doomed to never be truly seen by another. I'm the only one who can understand what I've gone through. Then, couldn't I just create another self? Another me? Someone I could talk to, who could understand? Huh? Oh, interesting. Now we're getting somewhere. To get to another self to come to terms with what they've gone through. In the end, they'd still be alone, right? Sometimes you just need a voice that answers back, Bonbon. It would just be an echo chamber, though. You never get to any good conclusion talking to yourself endlessly. I suppose they felt so alone they saw no other recourse, though. But tell me, Mirabelle, did you get a rude wake-up call as they realized creating another self is absolutely impossible? Yeah, using craft to change the body is already hard enough. Creating a whole new one and identical to another and able to talk back? That's just impossible. They spent a good chunk here trying to figure out how to do it. It's all complicated theory. The writing seems to be getting more frantic, too. It's barely legible in places. Of course, realizing this can't be done. That's kind of sad. Oh, this page. It only has a few words, but I figured it out. How Korean are me. Minecraft didn't work. Crafting clay didn't work. Nor wood, or marble. Nothing worked. But one thing could. Witchcraft. Witchcraft will make my wish come true. I just have to do it. I just have to ask. Witchcraft! The king mentioned witchcraft before, didn't he? He seemed to imply it was used to trap you in this time loop, didn't he? So it is real. It's real, it's real. Hide your smile by covering your mouth. It's different? And then? Oh, and then? Mirabelle turns the page. Oh! My wish came true. I'll always be understood now. Huh. Happy for them, I suppose. So they did? They created our dem with witchcraft? What's witchcraft? Surely I'd have a crafting and fan for this tale. As we said, it's impossible to create a copy of yourself. Interesting premise, though. And making this fictional tale look like an old diary was interesting. Too bad witchcraft isn't real, though. I wish for stuff, too. But it is real. It has to be. It has to be. You have to tell Loop about this. A telescope. It's broken. Star charts. Star charts. A pillar. A pillar. Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Sure, Stardust. Wow, okay, that got harsh. Guess I need to tell Loop in person. You wake up. You dreamt you're in your friend's hole. You want to throw up. Again. Okay, but what's that save point at the start doing there? Is it like in case you want to save but want to do a run without a change god buff? Oh, Seth, I didn't see you there. Anyway, I was just looking at the favorite tree. Isn't this tree cool? Huge oak. Blah, blah, blah. touch you. You want him to touch you. You wait for him to touch you. He has to do it. You'll never do it yourself. But he won't touch you because he thinks you don't want him to. And you can't say it because that's embarrassing. That's life-ending even. Asking for someone's touch. But please, you think. Please, please, please. A flicker of movement makes you look at his face. He looks stricken, sad. Seeing you look at him, he laughs and raises his hand down. You wonder what face you were making as you were waiting for him to touch you. My turn. What's a good joke? What for? Well, to make you laugh, duh. You always make you laugh at your puns, so it's my turn. But why? Because we're friends? Oh. You know what? Never mind. I'll find a joke, Perchance! Isabel looks around and seems to notice the clock tower in the distance. Oh, I know. Do you know when I think about 6:30? The time? Yep. I know, what? Well, I think 6:30 is hands down the best time of the day. Holy shit, that's genius. That's pretty good. You laugh. Yeah, just pretty good. Sifrin does a 10 out of 10. Yay! You'll need to remember to laugh next time. Nice time. Loop! Wow. Yes? You heard, didn't you? Heard what? You know, I don't actually spy on you all the time. I found it, Loop. Witchcraft! Witchcraft? That thing the king spoke of? I found that book, Loop. The bear said they wanted to create a whole new body and use witchcraft for it. Witchcraft made their wish come true. Create a whole new book? That's impossible, right? But they did it with witchcraft. It's real, Loop. It has to be. A craft that allows you to do the impossible? Like creating a body? Like looping in time? Like maybe freezing people in time as well? That's right. If the king knows about witchcraft, could witchcraft be how he got the power to craft time? Did he use witchcraft to be able to use timecraft? Makes sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Huh? Huh. Star said something, isn't it? That's a new lead. Finally, right? Finally indeed. Well, you know what to do, don't you, Stardust? Find more information. Indeed you do. Not to send you on our book chase, but... Book time. Book time. You can read those weird books now, can't you? Maybe one of them might mention it. Alright, now you're here, though. Nothing. Book time! Okay, gonna get the speed buff, and then... I'm always going to go for the one that gives me more turns. You fell and broke his neck again! Hilarious! do, 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 do. At least didn't get in the head by a coconut. Yeah, that would have caused his head to get a whole lot of bumps that get smaller and smaller as they go upward. Except for can also be thankful that they didn't, like, end up with an anvil falling on their head. Or try to catch the Roadrunner by painting a fake tunnel on a wall, only for the Roadrunner to successfully run through the tunnel, and then proceeding to try to chase after a Roadrunner, only to slam headfirst into a wall. Green now. Actually, you can't. There's a lot of hard words in there. Don't know what this is even about. Maybe you should go back to the lair. Huh. So that's not the correct place. So you finally like mentioning witchcraft. Could have been fiction, so there's a chance it's not real still. Let's mention she's more to ask more. Just attack. Deals massive scissors damage to all enemies. Doesn't give a jackpot point. That's a lot of damage. OP move. I wonder. Excuse me. I wonder if that one Craftana block might mention something. You leave the bookcase alone. It's a petition to serve more bread at lunch. Yeah, a petition to serve more bread at lunch. You know what that means? Bread! Um... Oh, wait, I could've... Stars, stars, stars. You want to cry. Ready? I should've thought about, like... the upper path. To Rocky Balboa. Let's see how much this does. Excuse me. Just had a quadruple sneeze combo. Hold on.
Flame Chocobo
Oh.
just raided with 1
Hi, Flame
views.
Jacobo. Thanks for a raid. How was how was your stream? Ooh, nice. How'd it go? Can we listen? Watch your cramming hands. Let's try. Do, do, do. The Xanadu of Mystery Dungeon. Then what's the Fazanadu? But yeah, this is in Stars in Time. It like it's I think it's an RPG Maker game that came out a couple years back. Yeah. Sure. Cute. Let's see. It's the storage room. Bulgarian, Pattern, Urdu. Well, that was written in your language. You can read it now. It seems to be a theoretical essay about how to use witchcraft. Witchcraft! So it is real. Start flipping through it. Different? What are you looking at? It's back on something called witchcraft. Witchcraft? What's that? Do we really have time for this right now? You grin. I think witchcraft is what gave the king power over timecraft. Oh crap. This would be very, very, very useful to know, wouldn't it? Interesting. May I see? How are you even reading this? Letter's bad. I can't read it at all. I've never even heard of witchcraft. Are you sure it's even real? Worth a try. Since you can read it, can you translate what you can and stuff? You nod furiously. You start reading and translate as best you can. I'll leave the thinking to you all. I'm a child. I have a lot on my mind. I can't help. Understandable. It's well known that I'll listen intently while Mirabelle and Bonnie start playing some kind of game in the corner. You keep translating. After a bit, Odile nods. I think I understand. Witchcraft, as the name implies, is the art of crafting wishes, of making whatever you desire come true. According to this, there seems to be no clear limit on what kind of wish you can make come true. A big part of it seems to come through just believing very strongly that your wish will come true, huh? So by crafting some specific rituals in conjunction with a powerful will for your wish to come true, people can seemingly make any kind of wish come true. Okay. You use the word congestion, so now I'm confused. Conjunction. It means the same way we use craft to turn knowledge and will to make figurines move. There's a way to use craft to make your wishes come true. You nod, you nod. Bonnie raises their hand. You have a question, Boniface? Can I make a wish come true if you ask? Yes, but the way a wish comes true seems a little more complicated than that from what Selfrin translated. Yeah, depending on what you ask, your wish might not come true. But you might get the means to make your wish come true. So like, let's say you wish to win a rock, paper, scissors tournament. Instead of just having it come true through pure luck, you might get something to help make it come true. Like, maybe you get better reacting and you could see your opponent's hand in slow motion as it falls so you can change your own hand. Or maybe you get the insight to tell what they'd be playing based on their body language. Or you just get the power to see the future, so you know what hand your opponent will play beforehand. Oh. Or maybe you can meet a powerful rock, paper, scissors master who'd be willing to teach you through the goodness of their heart. Maybe. But what if your opponent also made a wish to win? What do you think would happen? Maybe the wishes would cancel each other out and the match would end in a draw. Or maybe their wishes would both be considered null and it'd be anyone's game. Or maybe the wishes can't work because it's two opposite wishes, so they both explode and destroy the whole world. Oh no! But neither of the wishes will come true then, so maybe they both get to win somehow. Maybe they go to different tournaments. Or share a medal. Cute. This is fascinating. Makes me want to go into wishology, huh? Huh. Almost. So if witchcraft is how the king got his powers, what do you wish for then? I don't know, but maybe his power to freeze people in time might not be what he wished for, but it's the means to make his wish come true. To make Volgar perfect. A perfect picture. Oh, but then, question, I have a question. Yes, Mir? I give you permission to speak. Thank you. Sifrin, you think the king could have gotten timecraft powers by just wishing for them, right? You nod. Considering he's the one who told you about witchcraft in the first place. So then, if witches can be that powerful, wouldn't anyone making a wish at any time be kind of dangerous? We'd be living in a very different world, wouldn't we? If someone wished to be the strongest person alive, or a kid wished for 1,000,000 ponies, we could do that? Wish for 1,000,000 ponies? Oh no! To answer your question, my dear Mirror, seems that just wishing for things does hold a little bit of power, but like, not enough to actually make anything come true. Like Sif said, over time, people figured out specific ways to do witchcraft, to increase their chances of the wish coming true. And it depends on the wish too. Some wishes are easier to make come true. It also depends on the strength of the wish, like how much you want it to come true. Although it seems the strength of the wish isn't as important as the whole ritual part. You can wish as hard as you want for something, but if there's no ritual, it's very likely that nothing will happen. I wish I won a single game and wouldn't ask for much belief, or for a lot of rituals. But in theory, you could prepare rituals and wish for something much larger, like, I wish I could win this world tournament. Or, I wish to get enough power so I could freeze the whole country in time, right? Right. So the king knew how to do witchcraft then. That's what this means? Witchcraft could account for his mastery over timecraft, and so he must have known specific rituals to make his wish come true. Where could he have learned them? 1,000,000 ponies! Doesn't matter, because that's it, isn't it? That's it! Witchcraft is the art of making wishes come true. Wishes that could bestow immense power. A wish must be what's trapping you here. That's it, that's it, that's it! You can't help but smile widely. Finally a hint. Finally a real path you can follow. Something you can do. Try and calm your breathing. Phew. Okay. Specific rituals, huh? It's a long shot, but there might be another book about witchcraft somewhere. Something you couldn't read before. Okay, now to go to the secret library. You wake up. Dreamt you were falling. Feeling steady. Dum do 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 do. Just attack. Seems to be a book on different rituals to craft wishes. You flip through it. Oh, another wiggly, headachy book. Is this another book on witchcraft? You nod. You start translating as best you can. The book talks about many different rituals to craft wishes. From the correct way to pick up four-leaf clovers, to going out to shooting stars on the right way, to... Favorite tree run now? Favorite trees can grant wishes? Favorite trees like the ones in Dormont? The one everyone asks things to? Huh, it makes sense. You even vaguely remember thinking about it a long time ago. Asking a higher power for a favor is no different than making a wish, isn't it? Isn't it? So, could someone's wish to the favorite tree have trapped you here? Whose? What? What'd you wish for at the favorite tree again? Think, trying to remember what you even wished for. So far back, such a long time ago. You wished to be here when Bonnie reunites with her sister. Is that all? You think so? Oh. It can't be because your wish then. You haven't even gone far than being the king, let alone leaving the house to make that wish come true. Your wish can't come true until you escape the loops. So then maybe... Well, what'd you all wish for? To the favorite tree, you mean? Well, I mentioned it earlier, but I wished to win a coin flip. Wish it came true now that I think about it. I didn't put any belief in it, but the rituals are supposed to be an important part, aren't they? But you know her wish doesn't come true on every loop. Some loops she wins the coin flip, some loops she doesn't. I asked my sister to be okay. I wish for all Vanguard to be safe from the king. What about you, Isabel? I didn't wish for anything. What? 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 Listen, I just didn't know what to wish for. I'm the indecisive guy. Leave me alone. I can't believe this. Oh, madame, I'm gonna wish to win my next coin flip. It's gonna judge me now? I didn't think anything would happen. At least I wished for something. That's so bad. Yeah, I'm kinda bummed I didn't wish for anything now. Why didn't I clap my hands and wish for something? Huh? Clap your hands? Yeah. That's how you do a favor to... that's how you ask a favor to favor trees. You look at the tree and clap your hands once. Say aloud whatever you ask for. Isabel looks at everyone else. Is that not correct? No, it's what I did. Me too. This is how you taught me, Isabel. That's also how I learned at school. Sifrin, did you not do it like that? No, of course not. You make your wish and breathe into the leaf you like best. And fold the leaf over to keep your wish safe. What? Just makes sense? They're all looking at you. You only wish to have favorite tree at one time, but it just makes sense. Try to explain. You choose a leaf to represent yourself. You breathe your wish into it to make a link between you and whatever you're wishing for. So a link between you and the tree? No, the universe, I think? What's up? Keep going, Sifrin. Repeat your wish 3 times. 3 times? 6 could work, I think, or 7 or 13. So whatever number. And then you fold the wish into a leaf to tear a link between you and the wish. Touching it. They're all staring at you. If you just look at the tree and clap and say stuff aloud, why would the wish know where to go? I suppose so. That kinda makes sense, I suppose. But that's so many details to remember. And that's not how we were taught at all. Something we learned as Bulgarians, and I've never heard anyone do it differently. But then the favorite trees are more of a superstition, aren't they? No one really takes it seriously. Well, except lately where everyone started taking it super seriously just in case. And then you bring it around town. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. It's a giraffe. So did everyone in the country mess up their wish? Huh? Odal starts laughing. Why are you laughing? Sorry. It's just funny. This could have been a way to save Vogard if everyone wished for it. But no one knew how to do it correctly, so... And the only person who knew how to do it wished for... What did you wish for, Sifrin? It's embarrassing, so... I wished for croissants to be eradicated. What? What? No! Not croissants! And since Sifrin knew ritual, croissants might actually be... Oh no! I sure hope this specific wish doesn't come true. But yeah, no one except Sif knew ritual, but rituals are only one part of it, right? Believe is another. If enough people wish for the same thing, maybe it can make a difference. Heh. A drop of belief in the notion of nothing. Boo. So... Mirabelle wished for Volgar to be saved. Odin wished to win a coin flip. Bine wished for his sister to be okay. And Isabel didn't wish for anything. You don't think any of those wishes could have trapped you here, so... Maybe someone else's? The king probably wished for Volgar to be perfect or something, so you don't think it's related to you. Is there a way to know what people in Volgar wished for? You should ask the villagers in Dormont what they wished for. Well, back to Dormont. You feel unsteady. Do, 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 do. I asked Percy? Huh. Do you even need to ask? You guess not. Voyager 32. I wish for more time for thinking. Oh, I asked Percy to help Mirabelle on her journey. I don't really believe in that stuff, but the head houseman does, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Isabel, what a nice young man. It's so full of energy, too. I'm an only child, but I feel like having an older brother like him would be fun. Huh? Something feels weird. You asked her about Odo, didn't she tell you she had a sister? Just so she said she's an only child? Don't you have a sister? I don't? Just that I'm an only child, silly. Well, I asked her more, but she's already back to her daydream. Need to ask. Are you wondering why I asked the favorite tree? It's a secret! It's a secret. Why ask for the favorite tree? Ask for Volgar to be saved so I can catch some more fish. Oh hey traveler, you're not from Volgard, are you? That's the rumor at least. I'm from Bateria myself. I came to Volgard to further my studies a few months ago. Bateria, huh? Are you liking Volgard? It's nice, right? Lots of scholars, good food, welcoming people, especially their House of Change. They let everyone in and aren't shy about sharing their knowledge, even if you don't follow their belief. Strange, right? I've traveled a lot, but I've never been to a country with such welcoming people. I could move here, to be honest. Well, it's a little awkward right now with the king. I might actually be forced to move here permanently. I just wish I could go to the spot to be president. Not that I think you won't win tomorrow, of course. I have faith you'll win, of course. Volgard is very welcoming. That's why a king wants to freeze in time forever. Rewarding kindness with death. You need to ask. Fair tree? As we all go back to Bateria soon. What's wrong? You look really pale. Yes. Favorite tree, huh? Asked it to save my wife. Make her move again. Could have asked it to save everyone, but I'm selfish like that, I suppose. Oh, don't look at that drawer, stranger. It's my awful necklaces I may need to throw away drawer. Only the library. What? Anything about witchcraft? This sounds made up. Are you sure that sort of craft exists? Why, that's a favorite tree? I don't actually believe in that stuff, so I didn't ask for anything. I did help the head houseman with it. She was asking everyone what they asked for. I don't know why. Why are you asking? Oh, trembling one. You need to ask. Well, that's the favorite tree? For a change, got to keep protecting Volgarde, of course. Gotta get the speed buff. Always gotta get the speed buff. I asked the big tree? I asked to go my next rock, paper, scissors fight. Of course. Hello, young lad. Sit down next to me. Yes, I know. Spoken to them. Very intuitive. No, you know. You need to ask. Favorite tree? I asked it. That damn was coming to make it fast. Someone there? Hi, I'm kinda technically half blind too? Half blind? Oh, you're Dad's savior, the one with an eye patch, aren't you? I've heard about you. Ah, I see. Trying to get advice from another blind person, I see. I've heard from people in the village that there's a new development for you. Yes, it happened a little while ago. I see. Now you're dealing with it. You decided a while ago that you won't worry about it, so... Well... I keep bumping into tables. Ah, because of depth perception or some such, correct? I've always been blind, but I've heard getting used to not having depth perception might be difficult. Aren't you the one leading all your saviors around? So you can find traps, right? Isn't that something you could ask them to help you with? No, but it's fine. Okay. Well, if you need advice from another blind person, you know where to find me. Being half blind is the least of your problems right now. That's wrong with me on camera. Boop. Huh? Did you do something? Frog spell. Did you make me a frog? Hey, not cool. Frogs are... Oh, frogs are so cute. They are? Thank you, kind wizard, for making me a frog. No Christmas is a stupid tree. I didn't ask anything. It's your job to save us tomorrow anyway, isn't it? You like frogs? Yes. Me too. They're totally awesome. Oh, totally like toads. Yes, you need to ask. Ask for a big frog to come in and punch the king in the face. Tree, huh? That's right when Dorman thought we got times wrong. Why are you even bothering with asking all these people when it's been established that they've been making wishes wrong the whole time? Amazing horse is here. Hey, Amazing Horse! Did you wish for me to be in a time loop? The head houseman has been mentioned twice. That sheet of paper with the people's names and save Fallguard. She was keeping track of who wished for that. My chance that someone accidentally did wish properly. I do all those things. As you should. I plan on feeling a like-minded person today. Is it looking right now? You need to ask. Huh? Best spiritually for anything? Ask for Walker to be saved, of course. But an interesting question. That houseman asked me the same thing before the house fell. Yeah, accidentally. Accidentally blew their wish into a leaf and. Nice, Russ. Say, you blew back a lot using tears, haven't you? Was it on purpose or did you trip into them? Well, on purpose, I guess. I suppose it is useful. It's the best way to loop back. Isn't it tiring though, having to walk back to find one? Are you tired? Are you annoyed yet? Are they trying to get on your nerves on purpose? Not on purpose. Just trying to make conversation. It is annoying to have to walk back every time though, right? Well, there's no faster way, and it's either this or die of ice, so I'd say the tears are better. Is it the only way? I do have a dagger. Haha, you sure do. What do you mean I do have a dagger? Stars, are you serious? You want to stab yourself with dice so you can loop back? You shouldn't. Stabbing yourself isn't as easy as such a tear, you know. It'll hurt. A lot. That's quite a reaction from Loop. It definitely hurt, yeah. That's fine. Stars, I don't want you to. Listen to me, don't even think about it for your sake. Loop seems really against the idea. Okay, fine, I'll stop thinking about it. Okay, good. Stars. Such a stupid idea. Anyway, how can I help you this time, Stardust? I don't think it's my wish. So, what did everyone else in Vanguard wish for? Someone mentioned the houseman asked them the same thing, but she probably won't answer if you ask her. Is there a way to know why the head houseman asked him this besides talking to her? Maybe you should search her. Well, I was round the money. Your living comedy sketch. You wonder if you'll ever be able to stomach bananas again. When will our spinach be safe again? So we got some fellow names, while the R only has one or two. First, full column is titled Save Valgard. Second, your empty column is titled R. Then you realize, this is a list of people who wish to save Valgard. Look around our desk trying to find out more. Why would you record the people who wish to save Valgard? There! This little notebook, jammed between random boring paperwork. In it, the head houseman talks about witchcraft. And on the days before the king attacked, she noticed everyone was switching to the fairy tree for the same thing. To save Valgard. She started wondering if this wish could be a key to King's defeat somehow. So the head houseman knew about witchcraft. A wish for Valgard to be saved. Reading this, you start to wonder if this wish could be related to your loops. Have you been looping this whole time to save Valgard? If you think about it, it somewhat fits. You and your friends are the only ones who could save Valgard, so if you died, the wish could activate then, making sure to loop you back to before your death so you can try again. Maybe the wish manifests itself by giving you the power to loop back in time? Without this power, you would have failed and died, and the king would have never been defeated, making the wish impossible to fulfill. So maybe that's it? You're here because of this wish? But Fall Guardians shouldn't know the correct rituals to wish, and rituals are the most important part. The wish shouldn't have come true without them. Could their belief in this wish be enough for it to come true? If a lot of people wished on a countrywide scale, and why is the wish centered on you? Why not everyone in your party? and if that's the case, if this wish is why you're here, then why are you still here? You've beaten the king already, haven't you? If that wish is why you're here, the loop would have stopped after you beat the king, right? Did you do something wrong? The pieces don't completely fit yet, but there's no doubt in your mind that Valgarian's wish to save Valgard is why you're trapped in this loop. You're getting closer. You smile. Sifrin, is something wrong? I've been staring at the notebook for a while. Just also thought. Oh, okay. Shall we get going then? You nod. The head houseman. She's the one who wrote this. She knows about witchcraft. She knew something was wrong this whole time. She might know how to... You should go and talk to her as fast as you can. First, you have to talk to Loop. You have to tell him what you found. Can I just call them? Well, pulling in Omori isn't an option, so... $100 loops. You don't want to count anymore. but you have to or you'll go insane. Even more than you are now. You don't know how much longer you can keep doing this. Why is it slowed? Zephyrin, you're up. Hit the rainbow. And it didn't always have that really creepy face before. Oh, the music's back to normal. Yeah, started. Loop! I figured it out, Loop. Everyone's wish. It's probably the reason I'm here. Everyone's wish to save Fallguard. Huh? Makes sense, Loop. I'm looping and not dying so we can beat the king. Everyone's been wishing for Fallguard to be saved from the king. And if I die, the king can't be beaten. Fallguard can't be saved. And that's why I can loop back in time, Loop. That's why. What? But then why? This whole time, I might be trapped because Fallguard wished for it. Fallguardians don't know a ritual for a favorite cheese, but their belief and hope alone might have been enough. An entire country of people wishing for the same thing should be enough to make the universe listen, isn't it? And the head houseman knows this. She made a list. And she knows about the loops. At the very end, she always notices. So she knows about witchcraft, about the witch that brought me here. So she'll know. She'll know how to fix it. I just need to ask. Is that so? But didn't you worry? It is so. I might be able to break the loop somehow. You know, it might just be that I need to make everyone's wish come true, and everything will be back to normal. If I talk to her, she'll know. She'll be able to tell me what to do. If I just talk to her. But Stardust, you already tried, and it's all thanks to you, Loop. What? If you didn't push me to keep going, if you weren't there, I wouldn't have gone this far. So thank you, Loop. After I talk to her, I'll see you, right? I'll see you in a brand new world. Sure, Stardust. You smile. Loop seems to smile back. But Stardust, before you go and talk to her, I had a theory while you were gone. A theory? How do I put this? The times when you look back on your own are not because of your death. I was thinking the reason why might be linked to your emotional state. Huh? Emotions are often high when you look back in those moments, aren't they? So maybe you don't loop because you die, but because you feel like there would be no reason to go on, maybe. Something that to you feels on the same level of hopelessness as death? On the same level as the world ending? You think about a house exploding in lights. Something like the death of my family members, you mean? Yes. But wouldn't that fit? Wouldn't that explain it? You can't continue because your party is dead. You can't continue because you killed Sadness in a way that makes him scared of you. You can't continue because the king has beaten you and the kid is about to die. You can't continue because somehow you know this is the end. Maybe that's the case, but why would time loop back just because of how you feel? You didn't wish for any of this, did you? And what about the head houseman? Why do I always look back when I talk to her? I don't know yet. I don't know if what happens with the head houseman is even related to that. It could be that this is the loop's natural end or something. But if it is linked to your feelings, does something happen when you see her that makes you feel like this is the end? You... Loop size. Hey, Stardust. How can I help you in this wonderful new loop? Come on then. Go and talk to the head house man. No matter what happens, I'll see you soon, alright? I have a feeling that I'm going to want all those event skills. I'm going really late. Maybe I'll, like, talk to everyone and then loop ahead and stuff. And save it for next time. Doom do 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 do. Gonna get crushed by a boulder again. Do 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 do. Oh wait, in preparation for next week. And yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. If all goes as planned, I'll be back on Tuesday with Final Fantasy X. Because when I grow up, I want to be a blitzball. Thanks for watching. Raid message. The usual. But yeah, see you then. Same Borb time, same Borb channel.